Craigslist. Maybe you've used it for buying and selling. It's an online classified advertisement site which lists just about anything for sale. Innocent enough, you may say. Well, at first glance it is. But recently, Craigslist has found itself in the middle of a storm over its erotic services section. Yes, that's right. This innocent online flea market has a section where sexual services are offered, including erotic massage, escort services, strippers, and the like. And now Craigslist finds itself in big trouble, the target of a number of lawsuits that allege misuse of the site for illegal purposes and the promotion of prostitution. According to Cook County, Illinois Sheriff Thomas Dart, Craigslist is the single largest source of prostitution contacts in the nation. Missing children, runaways, abused women, and women trafficked in from foreign countries are routinely forced to have sex with strangers because, quote, they're being pimped on Craigslist. Due to past threats of legal action, Craigslist had come to an agreement with 40 attorneys general around the United States and introduced policies aimed at reducing the amount of prostitution related to the site. Now, advertisers for erotic massage, strippers, escort services, and so on have to pay a fee with a credit card, which is supposed to leave an electronic trail to identify the source of the erotic services. But does this get to the core of the problem? Those who pay for those services are apparently willing to accept the risk of their reputations. But what about the rest of us? What does this say about us as a society that tolerates online sexual services as if they were respectable businesses? In the name of freedom, some say it should be allowed. After all, if Craigslist doesn't permit it, others will. Though prostitution and sexual sins have always existed on the edges of society, we don't have to go too far back in the history of the United States to a time when this kind of commerce would not have been tolerated by the mainstream. Shared moral and ethical norms, ultimately derived from a consensus on Judeo-Christian values, wouldn't have allowed anyone to openly peddle such offensive activities. So what has happened to us? What does this say about a society's values? What does it say about yours and mine as individuals? It's worth thinking about. For GN Magazine, I'm Ralph Levy.